We welcome you back to Summit Motorsports Park. We're getting ready for semifinal action in Pro Stock, where Greg Stanfield will face Vincent Nobile in just a couple of moments. Meanwhile, at the top end with Ron Capps, I want to turn back the calendar about 11 months. Do you remember what happened last July at Sonoma, Northern California?
Oh, yeah. Can't forget it. My favorite track, and Norwalk might be my new favorite. But yeah, it was last time we were in Winter Circle, and we haven't been in a final. I'm going to Atlanta to Napa headquarters tomorrow. It'd be awful nice to go there with a trophy and slam it on the table there with all our CEOs, and this is great. I tell you, racing the champ, man. If you can't, it's like the old days. I got a hot rod again. Tim Richards, thank God, him and Kim, the Napa guys. But racing the champ, man. We went up there and I shoved it in there, and I knew it was going to come loose. I mean, Zippy made a good run down there, but we were pretty sure we were getting after it. And when it did, I'm in there screaming and yelling. I'm sideways. You would have thought I was in a World of Outlaws sprint car. And just to run it on through there, I was on the radio having a good time. So we'll see if we can give Zippy a run for his money.
Thanks, Captain.
Yeah, we heard him on the radio as well. Well, here is Pro Stock for their semifinals, and it's Greg Stanfield coming up now to face Vincent Nobile as we look at the Pro Stock ladder. And then it will be Larry Morgan and Jason Line. Larry Morgan in front of his hometown crowd, hoping for some good results.
Right now, this matchup with Greg Stanfield, your number 16 qualifier we talked about. I mean, it doesn't matter where he qualifies. He usually does qualify in the bottom half lately, and he just knows how to drive the wheels off this race car. But talking about somebody else who can drive the wheels off this race car, Vincent Nobile. Now, we've seen them come up against each other before, and they both kind of push it. We've seen some mistakes, you know, go with Greg Stanfield actually make a mistake, which is very uncharacteristic. So they're both going to be pushing the tree here.
Greg Stanfield, the number 16 qualifier, says it usually takes this team 3 or 4 runs to get their act together. They've been missing it on the ratio of the gears as well as the clutch. Well, this is their 5th pass now. If they can get that clutch and motor together, they could be good for the rest of the day.
Well, pretty short rest of the day. If they make it into the final, they can go on to a win. Vincent Nobile, Greg Stanfield.
Oh,
Red light for Stanfield. Wow. Well, at least he knew he was up against a tough guy in Vincent Nobile. There's his dad. He's happy. Will he be happier in a few moments, that guy?
How about Vincent Nobile going to his 5th final in 10 races this season? He leads the class. Can you say your 2011 Rookie of the Year? The guy is amazing.
Well, it's time as we approach the midpoint to think exactly that way.
And they don't write the check till the end of the last year, but I guarantee you he's definitely the front runner for that.
So Vincent Nobile once again with a win.
Take a look at the run from the back. It wasn't perfect, but it didn't matter to his dad, John. He loves it.
61.
Well, this is Spencer Massey's pit. You can bet they're working. They've got big matchup. It's the final. It's for the Wally. And it's against Del Worsham. You got to be ready for Del.